Hello, fellow Chartists. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am the Chartist, and today, my oh my, did we had a back test. Okay, I was telling you guys in yesterday's video. Now that we lost a critical support level, definitely watch out for the back test. But man, I didn't think the back test was gonna be like the back test that we had today. Definitely gonna talk about it. But what you are looking at right now is the flow sentiment, extremely bearish, filtered for 200k premiums or above. 86% is in puts. Okay, guys, you can see here we're seeing a lot of big money heading into puts for some reason, despite, excuse me, sorry about that. So despite this bullish price action, okay, well, is it really bullish price action? It's a back test. So despite this back test, all right, big money is still betting to the downside. We see 3.2 million right here, 405 strike price. That's into puts. March 18th. Okay, that's less than a month away. 5.6 million. 398 strike price. March 18th. This one's March 18th at 5.4 million. Okay. Holy moly. This one over here, 8.7 million. 425 strike price. Yeah, 9 million in the puts. That's the block order. 425 strike price. These are April. Okay, so yeah, I think you guys get the picture here. Big money going into puts still. All right, guys. So that's the flow sentiment. Let's take a look at the recap of the day. So I got my Discord, as you guys should know already, or if not, well, now you know I got my Discord, and I put my plan out and I give my real-time technical analysis throughout the day and before the day starts for my Discord members. The plan today, okay, well, I put we're witnessing a historical event. My main story from TA, technical analysis, buy broke down from the falling wedge at 427. That's what I spoke to you guys about yesterday. And we had a big gap down this morning. So the plan was, I told my group, size down. Okay, size down, 410 support, all right? 4-1 to 4-2's next support, all right, if 410 fails. Only safe for bulls when a resistant clears now 417 to 418 zone. Okay, guys? So, just like losing a support level is bearish, reclaiming a resistant level or breaking out above a resistant level is bullish. Okay, so what we wanted to see was a bounce off of support and clearing a resistance. If you was a bull, if you was a bear, you would have liked to see that 410 support fail to go down lower to 4142 support zone. Okay, obviously 410 held. All right. Now I told my group this is around 9:55 a.m. I let the group know. All right. These meltdown moves always end with a violent counter trend relief bounce, even if temporary. All right. Let the group know. All right. If we break above 417.18, we go back test 420, 421 resistant, then 427. 427 was the big one for the falling wedge. All right. So try my best to let the group know how bullish I was. Now let's see. Anything else I want to show you guys? Right here, 8:56 a.m. All right, this is before market open. Price currently basing off 410 level in the pre-market. I was watching pre-market. So even in pre-market, SPY was respecting the technicals. It was bouncing off my 410 support. All right. For bulls to get any type of relief squeeze, and there will be one, I put it right here, and there will be one. A resistance needs to clear, which is as posted 417 to 418. So basically, if we broke 417, 418, that put the next resistance in play, 420, 421 to the next resistance in play. Like I always tell you guys, level to level. All right. This is a 15-minute chart. You can see here, open around here. It already bounced. This yellow line is the 410 support. It already bounced off of it in the pre-market. All right. And then open pretty much just went all the way up, went and test the next resistant level around 417 to 418. Well, we got some type of pullback, started treating that level as a resistant, but pretty much it was just basing. And around this time, around 145-ish, that's around when Joe Biden was speaking. I guess the market liked what he had to say. We got this breakout out of this white trend line. This is based on the 15-minute chart, and it just broke above, got the gap closed. It pulled back at first, but then eventually it just kept pushing up And that pink line right there, that's based off of the falling wedge. We got the back test, guys. That's what I've been warning you guys about. I'm not bullish because SPY is bullish. I was bullish because I was watching for a back test. So is that really being bullish? No, I just following the price action, okay? There's a daily chart. You can see that big green candle right there. All right, these yellow lines were our support level. As you can see, 410, 418. It bounced and broke right through, and now it back tested that falling wedge. Okay, and it closed right at 428.3. So technically speaking, it did recapture. It did recapture this falling wedge. So for tomorrow, this is what we gotta watch out for. Okay, for tomorrow, this recapture must hold. Tomorrow's critical support level is 426.6. Keep in mind, these support resistance levels are relative to where the SPY will open tomorrow. So wherever the SPY opens tomorrow, you have to identify where support and resistance is relative to where it's at. So I'm telling you guys now the resistance level and support level based on where the SPY closed today. Just so keep that in mind. So if SPY continues to hold this recapture, right, support would be right at this support line of the falling wedge at 426.6. All right. So if SPY drops below 426.6, this is a false recapture, and we could see more downside back down to the 420 to 421 zone, and then possibly lower if that does not hold. We do have more support levels. Okay. As long as that level holds, I would be bullish to the upside. Okay. We can go as long as 426.6 hold. We can possibly go and up and test 434.6 and possibly higher than that. Around 438.5 will be a breakout of this falling wedge, as you can see here, and that would obviously be bullish. Okay, so above 426.6, if that gets treated like support, I am bullish to the upside. If we lose 426.6, if it's below it, that level then becomes resistant, and as long as that level has become resistant, I am bearish to the downside. It's that simple, guys. Let's keep it that simple. Now, before I move on to the VIX, there is something that I do want to mention that I shared with the group earlier today. Here it is. Very interesting. All right. You can see these charts. Vietnam War, bullish. Great area when we started having the war with Vietnam. Gulf War, bullish. It's saying buy the invasion. Afghanistan War. It was back in 2001, October 2001. Bullish. Eventually dropped down with this one, but initial move was nice up move, okay? Iraq War, as you can see, bullish. And this war, the Crimean Crisis. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly, but yeah, buy the invasion is what it's saying. So, is war bullish? All right? According to history, according to the data, yes. Unfortunately, it's an ugly truth, ugly, but it's what the data is showing. That yes, war is bullish. The market tends to do the opposite of what retail traders think or expecting. So a lot of retail traders think that with all this war talk right now, that the market's gonna drop. Okay, now I'm a price action trader. I'm just showing you guys data that's from the past, like wick off, like the seasonality. We gotta take it with a grain of salt. All right. As of right now, we got to let the price action guide us. As long as 426.6 hold, I am bullish to the upside. If we lose that level again, or if we're below that level and that level is resistant, I am bearish to the downside. We lost this falling wedge support yesterday. Today, we did get an official back test. All right, so will this recapture hold or will it fail? If it fails, be bearish, guys. If it holds and is successful, be bullish. Let the price action guide you. Long at support, short at resistance. Try to make it as simple as you can. This is the VIX. The VIX opened with a big gap up. It broke out of this triangle pattern yesterday, opened with a big gap up, spent the whole day red, pretty much. Big body candle to the downside. It eventually closed the gap. And now, you can see here, it tested the 50% retracement level at 29.45, which is also close to where the 5-day moving average is. So, if we lose 29.45, obviously, if we lose a support, that is bearish for the VIX, okay? And then below 28.4, that will equate to a false breakout based on this triangle pattern. Okay, as we can, if 29.45 can hold, that'll put 31.68 in play. Okay, so play it level to level, support to resistant, resistant to support. Okay, guys, triple Q. Here's triple Q. Triple Q opened below this yellow support line. Well, it was support line, but today it was resistant. That level's at 328.3. It was a previous low way back in June of last year. Intraday, it recaptured it, okay? And it also recaptured the 334.3 level, all right? That was a previous low back in January, last month, all right? And Triple Q managed to close above the 5-day moving average. That is this red line here, okay? So the 5-day moving average is currently at 338.99. You can say 339. That will be a support level if Triple Q opens above that. Put in 350.2 in play. That's a 78.6 retracement level. Okay, guys? If it opens below the 5-day moving average, that then becomes resistant. 339 then becomes resistant. And next support is at 334.3. And then 328.3 will be support again. Okay, so play it level by level. Keep it simple. Above the 5-day moving average, 350.2 is in play. Below the 5-day moving average, that's bearish. We could see more downside incoming. Dow Jones, it opened below this 23.6 retracement level. Now this white retracement level right here, these lines right here, that starts from the March 2020 low and it ends at the January 2022 high right here. Okay, so this white line is the 23.6 retracement level at 325.54. It opened below that, but it recaptured. Okay, that's a false breakdown. Recaptures a bullish, and it looked like it's trying to retest this megaphone pattern again. Okay, so we'll see if we get that high. That's also around where the 5-day moving average is. Okay, so it's around 336.9 to 0.8, around that zone. Okay, that will be a resistant level. All right, if Dow Jones can get above that, if Dow Jones can get above 338, I would be bullish on the Dow Jones. Okay, but if it tests that level and we get another rejection, that's nothing but a back test of a critical support level, and we could see more downside. All right, IWM, double bottom potential, double bottom pattern potential here, possibly developing. It bounced off this 187.69 level, which was also low back in January of last month. Recaptured a previous resistance level that we lost. Okay, this was a support level. It was supposed to be back tested as resistance, but as you can see, we closed above it. All right, so back test failed. Not a back test and go situation. This is a recapture, and it closed above the 5-day moving average at 197.6. So 197 is a must-hold level, or is a false recapture. Below, I am bearish back down to 188 to 187. But as long as 197 holds, I am bullish, and 202 is in play. That's a 38.2 retracement level. Tesla got crushed yesterday, right? We lost that 791 to 792 support zone yesterday. So obviously I was watching for a back test. But this morning, we gapped all the way down and opened around 700.39, which was a level below the green falling wedge, as you can see. But SPY recaptured that level. It gapped down below many support levels, but it recaptured all those support levels and still managed to backtest the 791 to 792 level that was support yesterday, critical support level we lost yesterday. It recaptured it today. So obviously for tomorrow, 791 to 792 support zone must continue to hold, which will put 846 to 854 zone in play. That's this orange line also intersecting with the green line, which is the resistance of the falling wedge. Okay, if it breaks above 854, that's bullish. All right, it's a breakout of this falling wedge and recapture of the orange level, orange trend line. Okay, guys. Bitcoin got a quick wash down below the 50% retracement level. Okay, so like with the other indices, these retracement levels start from the March 2020 low and ends up here at this one ends at November high back in 2021. So today, Bitcoin had a quick wash below the 50% retracement level at 36.4. recaptured it intraday. All right, so as long as 36.4 hold, that put this multi-year trend line back in play, October 2020 low to July 2020 low, and of course recently. And we can recapture that level. All right, that's currently at 43.3K. That's a resistance. We capture that. That will put 44.1K in play. That's the 38.2 retracer. And above 44.1K, I would probably look to buy. I would get bullish, put in the next price target up here at 53.7K. All right, guys. But if we lose 36.4K, we'll most likely see more downside down to 28.7K. All right, guys. So that's what I got for you guys today. I hope you guys found some value in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon.